What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back, and I'm late as hell, but honey, the girl has been working her tail off, honey, okay? I'm back to talk about Marriage Bootcamp. This is season 17. This will be for episode 7. Let's get off into the review, you guys. Okay, so the episode starts out with Hazel. You know, she's been bleeding all over the place. So, you know, they send her and Devon on to the hospital. Next, we see Tahiri and Judge Toller. They have a talk. Tahiri says that she realizes Vado is childish and immature. And I agree with that, but Tahiri, you need to own your behavior. What is it within you that allows yourself to be in these relationships? And I feel like once you come to that conclusion, you will be better off and you may end up in a better relationship. But you got to quit with these struggle rappers. Stop dating rappers, period. Take it from me. Leave them alone. Be cute. You know, keep it cute with them, I should say. You can screw them, shit, but if you want like a long-lasting relationship, I don't know. It depends on what type of rapper, you know, the guy is. And Vado, I don't know, you guys, he just comes off as being, you know, very insecure. And Tahiri does not respect Vado. You know, you could just tell by, you know, the things that she has said about him. I found them to be very disrespectful, saying he's the brokest rapper she ever dated. You know, you don't say shit like that about somebody that you're dating. It's, you know, you put that man down a lot. And, you know, he got to a point where he felt like he couldn't take no more. And that does not, though, you know, give him the right or give him license to put hands on you. But Tahiri, you have to learn to, you know, monitor your behavior. And she's pretty good, you guys, if you notice, on helping Toni and Kurrupt. But I'm like, shit, when you go look in the mirror and help your damn self, okay? Tahiri also kept saying that, you know, Vado, you know, he was never verbally abusive. Listen, you got your ass in this house. You and Vado, you know, y'all argued. It seemed like the whole time y'all been there. And I get it, you guys. That's what couples do. But to me, their relationship just is toxic. It don't seem like it was like ever healthy. It looked like a superficial relationship. He feel like she's sexy, you know, you could tell Vado just represents just another guy that Tahiri has dated. You know, he's kind of like her type. But that's it. There's really no other connection that, you know, I see. I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing no connection with them. It looked like they called each other up and said, honey, you want to go on Marriage Bootcamp, honey, because we can use that check. Okay? That's what it looked like. Tahiri also mentioned that, you know, she saw her dad get angry when she was growing up, but, you know, her dad, unlike Vado, he knows how to walk away after being angry. But my thing is, Tahiri, everybody is not your damn father, okay? So you can't be throwing apples. I have yet, you guys, to hear her say, man, I shouldn't have did that, or I have yet to hear the judge, Dr. Ish, anybody tell this girl she was wrong for throwing them damn apples. I think us as the viewing audience, you know, we see that she's wrong, but nobody has really held her accountable. It's always, well, you did that, but you didn't deserve that. And, you know, nobody deserves abuse, but hell, did you start it? Yeah, you did. Before that, you know, you kept attacking this man and, you know, he ain't got that much money. We know when you put down a man's coins, men have fragile egos, okay? They not gonna take that the right way. So, I don't know, you guys. She just needs to take some accountability. She really does. And it's just sad that they are not holding her accountable. So we see Vado and Dr. Ish, they talk. Vado says that his name stands for violence and drugs only. What did I say? Why do you have a name like that, sir? 'Cause you's a ain't shit nigga. Okay, you's a ain't shit nigga. Vado says he's always defending himself against women. And Vado, if you feel that way, you need to stop messing with them type of women. I feel like you attracted Tahiri. You know, she attracted you, and I guess this situation had to happen so both of you all could grow and learn from it and do better in your, upcoming relationships. But these two people, they don't need to be together. And Vado, you need to, stay away from women that, got you arguing with them, and, you're going to end up in this situation again. Period. And everybody's going to blame you. So Vado says he's been telling Tahiri for days to watch her temper. What did I tell y'all? That man had a built up of anger because of what that girl was saying to him. Then you get to throwing apples. He feels weak. He feels emasculated. And he put his hands on her to maintain some type of control. Was it right? No. He should have paid attention to how angry he was. And like I said in my other review, he should have just sat somewhere else. You don't have to sit near somebody just because everybody else is sitting by their mate. If you too upset, stay away from them. Vado also mentions that he thought he could change Tahiri, but you can't change her, sir. She don't even respect you. Tahiri says she's used to getting knocked down. Once again, playing the victim. You are not a victim in these situations, sis. Yes, bad things are happening to you, but you play a part too. And you have to start picking out the right type of mate. Once you become right within yourself, you're going to pick out better people. Trust me. I know, honey. Okay? And it's sad, though, with Tahiri because she sounds defeated in all of her relationships. But hell, this is what happens when you just date rappers, date a businessman, step out your comfort zone. You keep saying that you ain't been loved right, but hell, start picking the right type of guys. Women kill me with that shit. You want to keep dating the same motherfuckers over and over again, and then you want to complain about the experiences you keep having with these same damn men that you picked out. Make it make sense. It's not making no damn sense. She cries to Judge Toller that she needs to forgive herself for putting herself in these situations. All that crying ain't gonna do nothing. You just need to, start making some better decisions. Tahiri, oh, child, she is not a victim. Yes, she sure isn't, honey. Okay? And I wish, like I said, that Judge Toller, I wish she would have told Tahiri, change will not happen for you, sweetie, until you start taking responsibility for your behavior and the situations you put yourself in. I really wish she would have, gave that tough love that she normally give on that damn divorce court show. Next, Dr. Ish gives Vado an assignment on his anger and why he gets upset. And I felt like that was a pretty good assignment. Now, what do you all think about Vado? Do you feel like he should have been sent home? Or do you feel like Dr. Ish is doing right by him and, letting him still do the program, still advising him? Do you feel like Tahiri should have been sent home? I felt like they both should have been, I don't know. I just felt like they both should have been sent home for some reason. That would have really sent, a message. But they got to do what they got to do. Vado says that Tahiri never treated him like a king. Sir, why would she treat you like a king and you act like a peasant? Okay? She don't respect you and you don't respect you. I don't know, you guys. I just get low self-esteem. I don't believe in myself. I get that from Vado for some reason. It's like he doubts himself or something. Dr. Ish wants Vado to apologize to Tahiri. So, he has Vado work on an apology, for Tahiri. And I feel like they both owe each other an apology. She needs to take some accountability for throwing them damn apples. Because every time they replay that scene, shit, them apples look like they hurt, okay? Next, we got Kurrupt and Toni. Toni is upset and mad that Kurrupt has been in touch with the homeless bitch, as she calls her. They get to arguing back and forth. Toni tells Willie and Shonda and Tahiri that she's sick of Kurrupt lying. She just wants him to admit to cheating. But this is the thing. A lot of men are not going to just admit to cheating. You keep saying you seen his ass in the elevator with this girl. You seen him, and that was at a hotel. 2 days, you ended up saying before y'all came to marriage boot camp, like, you see all the fucking signs and you want him to just tell you, and she keeps saying, oh, well, I just want him to tell me he's cheating. That way we could get past it. That way you could forgive him and keep putting up with the same fucking behavior. And it's so weird with Toni is she keep thinking that Kurrupt is just a problem. She's a problem herself. One of them, Dr. Ish, somebody told her on this episode, it was like, finally, hopefully you realizing you got a lot of work on yourself you need to do. And yeah, she needs to have a lot of work done to herself. She needs to do the work and stop trying to, chase this man around and get his drunk ass to admit that he cheated. Hell, his drunk ass can't even admit that he alcoholic. Okay. Tahiri says that Toni needs to pick a battle and focus on Kurrupt's health or the homeless chick. And I'm just looking like, that's not no good advice. And you need to be taking your own damn advice. She don't need to focus on Kurrupt at all. Kurrupt is a grown-ass man. That's another thing that irritated me about this fucking episode. When Dr. Ish got to telling the people in the house, well, y'all need to hold Kurrupt accountable. They not there to babysit his grown old ass. That motherfucker is what? In his 50s? I'm not watching out for his ass. His ass know what he doing. He's a drunk and he's in the wrong fucking program. He needs to be at a goddamn AA meeting. That's where he need to be. Okay, how you doing? So Dr. Ish ends up taking all the alcohol out of the house. It shouldn't have been there in the first damn place. Really. Shit. If you want these people to act right, because people go be at that house getting drunk. And if they getting drunk, they ain't paying attention to nothing that you teaching them. So I think that's a bad idea anyways. Stop having it there. Then we see Kurrupt. He ends up whining after Dr. Ish announces he gonna take all the alcohol out the house. He talking about, man, I only had a few drinks. A few drinks, motherfucker. A few? That's a goddamn lie. Use a lie. A lie don't care who tell it. Use a goddamn lie. You are a drunk. And you have a motherfucking problem, and you know that, and you don't want to fix it. Anyways, the boot campers do a little activity. They go into this booth, and they have all these flying papers, coming at them in the booth. And it has like a truth or dare message on the flying papers. So Shonda gets hers, and hers tells her to go in the fountain, go dance in the fountain in her underwear. Then Shonda tells us, honey, she ain't got no damn drawers on. I said, oh, shit. Phaedra tells us she ain't had no damn drawers on either. I said, what is wrong with y'all? Put them damn drawers on. What's wrong with y'all? Willie looked all uncomfortable. It would be the motherfucker that's been cheating a whole fucking relationship looking uncomfortable. I'm telling you, these men is something else, honey, okay? So we learned something new about Phaedra, but I'm not shocked. This is the old Phaedra. Phaedra says that she's had sex 4 times in one day. I think it asked her how many times, what's the most amount of times she's had sex in a day, and she said 4. fucking that damn convict Apollo, honey. That's the dick that she really wants. Sorry, Medina. But how you doing, Medina? You are kind of cute. Next, we got Kurrupt and Toni. They imitate Phaedra and Medina and them having sex. I thought that was hilarious. The faces Toni was making. What about when Judge Toller told Phaedra, I thought you was just lashes and lip gloss. That was shady, but it was funny. Kurrupt, he tells us, and I don't know why the hell he tell us this, but he says he almost shitted on himself during sex. We find out from Willie that he has had a threesome, and are we shocked by that? No, because Willie is a hoe. You's a hoe. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking hoe. I ain't shocked. Shonda says that she was there during the threesome, and ma'am, I want you to listen to this. Now you're complaining that he's cheating on you. You women that have threesomes with your man, you can't complain later on when he cheats on you because he already got you to agree to do something inappropriate within your marriage. Okay, so I'm not with the threesomes, the marriage, and the relationships. I just don't never see that coming out right. Now, if you want to have a threesome with motherfuckers you probably ain't gonna ever see again, then you beat my motherfucking guess. But with your husband, somebody you go be with for some years, I wouldn't do it. But now y'all see all the shit that she's going through now, okay? She is a cautionary tale. Pay attention. Tahiri says she wants to join the Mile High Club because they get to talking about what's her sexual fantasy. Medina puts whipped topping on Phaedra's toes, honey. I was like, ooh, Medina, you so nasty. He's still trying to get to that cootie cat, honey. But you ain't hit the twist line, not a drop. We got Hazel and Devon. They come back from the hospital. They done lost their baby. I, felt sad for them for that. So they pretty much set out, on all the group activities. They were in their room like the whole time. And, they're just trying to heal from the heartbreaking news that they found out. But I already kind of figured she was having a miscarriage because all that bleeding, while you pregnant, and that just, that's never a good sign. So I thought it was cute that Shonda went to check in with them and comfort them. And that was really big of Shonda, seeing that her and Hazel have had so many issues in the past. They do this puppet exercise to help the couples demonstrate the current state of their sex life. Tahiri, she says she needs a man to make love to her mind. I'm like, Tahiri don't know what the hell she wants. Okay, because if Tahiri really knew what she wanted, she would end up with it. But she always ends up with the opposite of what she wants. I don't believe nothing Tahiri is saying. Shonda and Willie talk about how they used to have sex a lot before they had all them kids and got married. And they used to do it in the park. Doing it after dark. Oh, yeah. Who sang that song? That's an old school song. My mother used to play that shit. Then Willie and Shonda talk about how they have stopped having sex once Willie had all those affairs. I'm like, shit, he probably wanted you to join in, Shonda. Remember, you did join in the one time. And see, niggas will use that as a cheating pass, okay, as a hall pass. So don't be having no more threesomes with Willie. Toni and Kurrupt. Toni brings up Kurrupt's affair with the homeless woman. Kurrupt laughs. It angers Toni. She explodes, honey, okay? Toni gets the threatening Kurrupt. She says she turned into a sister, honey. I was like, oh, shit. Toni says on her grandfather's soul, we go see how tough you is. She was talking to Kurrupt. His ass was getting scared, honey. I was like, oh, shit. She was like, since you such a gangster, honey, she was threatening him, honey. Dr. Ish talks to Toni, says that she needs to leave the house. No, Toni says she needs to leave the house because Kurrupt's not worth it. I'm like, girl, please, your ass go keep going right back to his ass. You ain't going nowhere, okay? And Kurrupt knows that. Toni says that Kurrupt is mentally and verbally abusive and he's a liar. And, you know, she told him before they had sex, if he ever got to doing all this lying with her, they couldn't be together. And I mean, he's showing you who he is and he waiting on you to do something and you ain't did shit. So next, Toni gets to talking about how she caught Kurrupt on the elevator. Remember what I was telling y'all with this other woman. And I'm like, you got all the goddamn signs. Like, goddamn, you wait on the goddamn trailer for the movie to come out on how this nigga be cheating on you. What you waiting for, sis? Dr. Ish tells Toni to take her ass back to the group. Because Dr. Ish, she knows she ain't gonna do shit. Dr. Ish tells the couples that they need to talk about their needs in the bedroom. And then Judge Toller comes out. She talks to Shonda and Willie. She says that she's proud of Willie, that he allowed Shonda to dance in the water and say, you know, who am I to judge, honey? You do you. I mean, what can Willie say at this point? Okay, he done cheated, then slept with everybody. Like, what can he do? You know, at this point, like, Willie need to shut the fuck up. Judge was impressed with Phaedra for admitting that she's had sex 4 times in one day. And, you know, she even gave Medina props for sucking on Phaedra's toes, honey. Okay? I still feel like Phaedra has been holding back and acting dry, you know, and I'm kind of sick of this whole thing. Oh, I'm scared to get hurt. You ain't scared, motherfucker. You knew you was with that man that was an ex-con. You know, she keep trying to act like she didn't know Apollo and his history, but shit, you knew what was up. What did you think? You thought y'all was gonna live happily ever after? Okay, so stop making Medina pay for what Apollo did. They are 2 different men. Medina got a real job, honey, a legal job. All right, so girl, go ahead and give Medina that cootie cat, honey. Okay, he actually deserves it. Tahiri, she says she's proud of Tahiri. That's what the judge says, for being manless and still participating in the couple's activities. And I like that because a lot of women, you know, they tend to feel like, damn, I'm nobody unless I have a man. And, you know, society has that whole thing where if you ain't got no man, you ain't got no kids, you're not really a woman. And, you know, Tahiri recognized that and she was just like, no, you know, you could be married and still unhappy. And hell, that's true. Look at Willie and Shonda. You could be going through that shit with a whole bunch of motherfucking kids. So keep your drawers on, sis. Okay, and find the right man. Quit with the fucking rappers. Goddamn, it's like you keep dating the same person over and over, Tahiri. Judge Toller tells Toni that the woman Kurrupt is cheating with is not a homeless bitch. She says the lady is living in Toni's head. And I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's get a judge, honey, a big old nasty. I feel like what Judge Toller told Toni, that was a truth that she was not ready for, honey, okay? Toni says that the woman isn't a problem, and I'm like, if the woman is not a problem, why you keep bringing this bitch up? You talked about how you caught him in the elevator with the bitch 2 days before y'all came to marriage boot camp, so stop worrying about her, get rid of him, and there won't be no her. How you doing? Shonda and Tahiri call Kurrupt out about how he vents and how he be going for people's jugular, especially Toni. Kurrupt blames Toni for her drinking. Look at that. His ass, he is something else, y'all. This fool is a whole goddamn alcoholic, and now he trying to say, well, she be drinking as much as I do, but don't nobody be saying nothing about it. Shut up, motherfucker. Ooh, child. I don't see how Toni put up with him. Y'all, he said that to get the heat off of him. Okay, that's why he said that shit. He said that shit to gaslight Toni. That's why he said that. Stupid. Kurrupt says that he doesn't want to be with Toni and Toni doesn't want to be with him. And I'm like, good. Y'all need to break up anyways. Not a healthy relationship, sir. Toni says she has to learn to love herself more. Amen, sis. You just now figuring that out. Phaedra and Medina try to get it on. Finally, I was happy for them. They was blocking the camera and shit. I was like, oh shit. Okay, Medina about to get them draws. Until that goddamn Toni interrupts them and gets to talking to Phaedra about drunk ass Kurrupt. I was like, girl, you need to, I hate bitches like that. They want to complain about this nigga all day, talk about him all day. Ooh, I'm about to leave him. Don't do shit. But then they just want to interrupt your day with what they're not gonna do. You're not going nowhere. So why are we talking about it? They need me on the show because I would have been like, listen, I'm about to give this man, this cootie cat girl, I have to talk to you later, honey. Okay? Better yet, just leave him and we ain't got to talk shit. She wouldn't have stopped me from getting my dick. Okay, how you doing? Kurrupt, his drunk ass, calls the producers to tell them he can't stay in the house all of a sudden. Motherfucker, please. They took all that goddamn alcohol out that house and you want to get back out in them streets into the nearest liquor store so you can start your habit up again. How you doing? You ain't fooling me, motherfucker, okay? And the producers, they actually entertaining his drunk ass. I would have been like, we gonna send your ass to a goddamn AA meeting, okay? I would have mailed his ass there. That was the episode, you guys. Y'all get down in the comment. Let me know how you felt about the review, how you felt about the episode, what stood out to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out later.